Hello everyone, I'm back here again with my father doing another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to The Woman with the Tattooed Hands by Atmosphere on the album Lucy Ford. So, have you ever heard of the group or the rapper slug of Atmosphere?
No.
So, this is a fresh take. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this.
Who had the most beautiful tattoos on the top sides of both of her hands. She was 43 years old, and as far as I know, had never yet been with a man. It's not that she wasn't attractive, she was beautiful, but it was the way that she interacted. She was aggressively passive, to the point where she would have intimidated any myth that ever tried to catch it. On the right hand, she had a tattoo of a nude girl. She claimed it is what God resembled. But on the left, she had a mirrored image of the same female, and this one, she explained, looked like the devil. I remember once watching her touch her own breasts, how the tattoo smiled as they stared down her stomach, as if anticipating when they'd be allowed to caress the sweet flower that they both seemed to hunger. Sweet flower. Now,
So the chorus line of the song is at the end of the song, so we're just going to go ahead and pause right here in the middle of the verse. What is your first impression of this song?
The beginning was like a little retro. I liked the intro. I wasn't expecting this to be an actual song about a lady with tattooed hands. Thought it was like a metaphor. So, okay so far.
As far as this song being a metaphor, I think it absolutely is.
Oh.
Because as the story goes on, there's some pretty unbelievable claims that are made in this song.
Okay.
And one of the little details point out right now that you might want to hear is that the way that he does his vocals is throughout a lot of it, it's done with multiple times throughout. So you'll notice him like saying in one particular tone, but then doing the exact same line on top of it with another tone. So it almost sounds like there's multiple people rapping the exact same thing. Just kind of like a little artistic twist that this group has taken. With that, we'll just go ahead and jump right back in.
Maybe I was high, but it felt so right. Heaven and hell both take to this woman's womb. It didn't make sense how she could commence touching herself with me wide awake in the same room. But if I've learned anything in my years, I've learned I no longer believe in surprise. But what happened next damn near stole my tears. The tattoos came alive right in front of my eyes. They both slowly stood up and climbed off her hands and showed me why she never took some time with a man. They climbed deep inside of this woman's garden. She closed her eyes and she gently bit her bottom lip. I stepped, I left, and I don't regret leaving. And I'll never forget all the things I saw that evening. A glimpse of religion, a piece of coming closer to understanding more about what intrigues me most. I didn't get turned on, I just got turned. I wasn't as aroused as I was concerned. For each one of them I've hurt, and every time I've been burned, I've got a lot to teach, but even more to learn. So now I keep my eyes open, hoping to take in all I can about woman, taking in all she can. And for as long as I breathe, I'll save a seat in my memory for that woman with the tattooed hands.
So do you see what I'm saying about the vocal stacks?
Yeah, very, very creative.
So that was the end of the verse, and then it jumps into the chorus. What did you think of this story?
So now I do see that it's a metaphor. I do like the story. It kept me listening. It kept me interested to hear what happens next.
I like to play Atmosphere for people who don't generally listen to hip-hop, or maybe are against it for one reason or another, because he's very good at making his lyrics not only slow enough to understand, but they seem to be, trailing onto a certain idea that's kind of catchy. This one, I still don't quite understand the metaphor. It's just one of those songs that, to me, it's just very, like, I can kind of visualize what's happening, and be with the artist as he's telling the story, almost like a campfire story situation.
Well, I guess I'm not a fan of hip hop. Never heard this one before. It is catchy, and if you're a fan of hip hop, knock yourself out, enjoy. But I'm glad you shared this one with me. It's certainly catchy, and it makes me listen and think.
Go ahead and finish this up.
There's good and evil in each individual, for identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual, for identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual, for identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual, for identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants. There's good and evil in each individual, for identifies needs and feeds our desires. As long as we keep our spirit inspired, she can bite her bottom lip all she wants.
So the Northwest, or the Midwest, I should say, has the hip-hop culture I was trying to explain to you. That's kind of one of those things that you wouldn't really expect it to be there. This particular rapper from Minnesota, and so yeah, this is just kind of like an example of a different type of hip-hop style. What did you think of the song altogether?
Oh, I thought it was enjoyable. I would give it a 6 out of 10. He, at the end, he explained, I think he explained the metaphor that there's good and evil in all of us. And that's what he's trying to say.
To me, it's like there's good and evil on our hands. I just don't understand what the situation has to do with that point of view.
Huh?
Do you get the Lucy Ford album name?
No.
So it's a kind of a vocabulary spin-off of the word Lucifer.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. I was
Presenting the devil as a female.
I getcha. I was way off track on that one.
It's just this is one of his earlier albums. I appreciate a lot of his newer stuff. I feel that the old cliche saying of, oh, their older stuff was better, I think is true with this particular group. This was the most incredible show I've ever been to, was their show.
Okay.
Was an experience that I will always remember. I had so much fun. And it was really quite a show that I wasn't expecting, because most of their music is a lot of feeling basis and sort of that sort of thing. And I really wasn't expecting to have that much of a good time at this group's show, because I kind of known their music to be much more on the maybe depressed spectrum of music, like the song is. And it was just a fantastic time. That show was the first time I'd ever seen somebody play guitar and rap at the same time. That was really cool to see. He's come back and done a few shows, have yet to go on and seen him again just because getting old or something.
He is, or you are?
I am. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is too. He's got to be in his 40s now.
That's old.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, one of my favorite rap groups. They make what I would consider classics. And I'm hoping that this kind of prevails a little bit more into maybe, you know, the future generations. I hope that my kids and their friends will have tell me all about this cool band I'd never heard of, and just, oh yeah, them. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm hoping to show you more. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, go ahead and dislike it. If you want us to see us react to more of Atmosphere or whatever group, please let us know down in the comments what you want to hear. And with that, thank you for watching.
Thank you.